you check the children? Show a little match sometimes.
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
Sometimes. That is what
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the horror show. I'm Cecil Laird.
And I'm Davey Deathray.
And we're back to do a trailer reaction roundup. We were trying to have Fuego on board, but he jumped ship, so it's just us, and we're going to be starting with one called Bone Lake. Sounds like it could be a bad porn, but let's give her a try, shall we?
That was my nickname in college.
Bone Lake?
Yeah, it was weird. But it doesn't
so.
make... it's not even funny or, like, hurtful, so I don't know.
It's because you're deep but hard. All right, go. Beautiful cinematography.
This house is insane. We have this house for the weekend.
We also booked this house for the weekend.
Oh, no.
Oh.
No, I just saw Barbarian.
Yeah.
This place with total strangers?
Just group barbarian. God, the hyperbole gets me every time.
Is that, like, not Dave Franco? Sorry, I gotta take that.
Oh my goodness.
And then every time I hear this song, I think of SLC song.
Ah. I love that. That's a sexy.
To a new friendship.
new friendship.
Cheers. Cheers.
Oh, that's why. That's why it's called Bone Lake.
Yeah, and
All the
I called the
sex.
guy not Dave Franco,
Fair.
right? Because he looks just like you have to stop. I still don't
Let's call
know.
him Fake Franco.
I don't know if he was. I'm still confused.
Yeah, I don't have any particular reason to focus on Bone Lake very much. It's pretty standard stuff.
Looks like a sexy thriller.
Yeah, sexy thriller that I don't really get down with thrillers that much that are like that. Bugonia, a drama starring Emma Stone, a dark drama, I guess.
All right.
Emma Stone and Jesse Plemons by Yorgos Lanthimos, who's done her last couple of movies. Let's take a look at Bugonia. And go.
It all starts with something magnificent. A flower, then a honeybee. The workers
Wow, Jesse
gather
Plemons,
pollen
God.
for the queen.
Good morning, Corey. Good morning, Michelle.
But the bees, they're dying. And that's the way they planned it. To make us the same as the bees.
Let's go again.
But it is not in control anymore. We are.
Sometimes I give myself the dreams. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me.
I'm not sure if it is.
Set it up. I think I'm looking up. Am I transparent?
How can you tell she's an alien?
Well, the signs are obvious. It all starts with something.
Yorgos Lanthimos strikes me as a
Magnificent.
bigger budget Wes Anderson.
Oh, okay. I don't think the movie looks as beautiful as a Wes Anderson movie, but I get what you're saying. Like, there is a dryness. to it.
Dryness and off-kilter nature to his films.
Yeah, and it looks like this is like I mean, at least they're letting you know in their trailer, like, hey, this is an allegorical tale for lizard people treating us like drone bees. Like, it's very, it's, I don't know. Yeah.
It just doesn't interest me, I gotta be honest.
To me, it seems a little too on the nose, but I think it'll probably do fairly well with her involved.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look like
And
it's
him.
a dumb movie.
Yeah.
Like, maybe it would. I'm not saying I wouldn't watch it, like, just to see what it's all, to see how it actually plays out, because the trailer can be wrong. But yeah, it seems relatively on the nose.
Yeah. I'm not interested, but I'll listen to your thoughts on it and decide from there. All right, so that is it for Bugonia. Let's move on to Bury Me When I'm Dead. I mean, isn't that kind of what everyone wants? But
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose if you'd rather be cremated.
It's like the name of a band whose shirts sell very well at Hot Topic.
Yeah, there you go. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
You can go anywhere in the world, and you want to go to Albany.
And Cleveland.
Great.
New York City.
Yes, I haven't been to either.
Oh my God, you're really gonna love it.
Why would the ambulance hit her? The ambulance wouldn't hit her.
No,
I did something.
it looked like a pretty big straightaway too.
She's punishing me.
Who?
Catherine.
Yeah.
Made a promise. It was her dying wish. Then you broke that promise. There should be consequences for that.
Guess what? Things are happening to me.
Henry.
Consequences.
You're gonna tell her what she wants to hear.
These kinds of movies
Go
are not
stop.
bad.
So
Something went down.
So he promised to a dying girlfriend or wife that he would stay alone
had a deal.
forever and
I
know he
don't
wouldn't
know
live
what
in
you're
his
talking
life
about.
is going to hell. I just figured out the movie. Don't do that.
Don't be mad at me.
I don't know. It's not for me though. It did not make me interested. All right, well there you go. That's Don't Bury Me When I'm Dead. Some of these trailers don't necessitate a really long discussion. Sometimes we just don't jive with it. You know what I mean? The newest and I think final trailer for Eddington dropped, and let's take a look at this. This is the new Ari Aster movie. Supposed to be less horror, more kind of thriller, but let's take a look. Go.
Sure.
I got a call into the office about a disturbance.
Last night, the family was murdered.
Shooters on travelable ground. This is a Pueblo case.
This is our crime scene. Get out of here. I'm running for mayor.
You can't keep your own office going, but you're gonna run mine. They're your streets to keep safe.
Ted Garcia. The man is simply
Evil.
Can we shut this bitch up?
You want things simple and neat.
There were some allegations made.
Allegations like what?
You were in this house.
Well, here's a quote from you. Arm yourselves.
I don't mean literal arms.
We gotta have motive, but we need evidence.
People are gonna be looking here now.
He's aggressive, he's dangerous, he needs
It's
to
been
be
a while
locked
since
up.
I've seen it.
I don't trust him.
It's definitely not fun.
Maybe he's been spying this whole time.
This is the same guy from Yellowstone? Yeah, Luke Grimes from Yellowstone playing like the same character. Looks
We are in
like.
a fight against evil.
I keep trying to like Ari Aster. I really do. But I just cannot. I've not been successful. I hated the last one he did with this Joaquin Phoenix. What was that one? Shit.
I don't even know if what he did Hereditary and Midsommar.
He did Hereditary,
right?
Midsommar, and then the one with Joaquin Phoenix that was like that took forever. That was a long ass movie. That was not good.
I did not watch it. Yeah.
Yeah. So I am struggling with Ari Aster. Everyone thinks he's this, modern genius, and I guess after a fashion he must be, because people keep, holding him on a pedestal and showing back up for his movies. But it's just not. I don't vibe with his stuff very much. So I don't know. This just looks like more of the. Again, he doesn't have a bigger budget, but he's a darker, more fantastical version of Wes Anderson.
To me, ultimately, it looks like a television show. Unfortunately, like the prowess behind the camera and the production value that I'm seeing, unfortunately, and maybe having Luke Grimes in there even makes me feel. But it's like, this to me is like, if you told me this was a 10-episode TV show, I would believe it more than a feature film.
That's fair.
Because it seems like they're building this thing, but it also seems like they're making some it's definitely socio-political commentary just about the way we are in crisis.
And that stuff just doesn't interest me.
Yeah. Especially when they paint with such broad brushes. Like, everyone's either a loon. Everyone's a loon, but a loon on different sides of the spectrum.
Yeah.
I'm not as interested in that.
Alright, so next is something called Eden, which might be more action thriller, but let's take a look. It looks like Jude Law is in this one, so here we go. I gotta put the volume back on again.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are the very definition of survival of the fittest.
Those who dare to dream!
Oh,
wow, Ron Howard. Alright.
Dr. Ulta, your story inspired us to leave everything behind. Let's start anew.
Trust me. By this time next year, one of us will be gone. I personally hope it's not you.
We hunt. We fight. We kill.
They're trying their best to ruin us. They won't. Because we are a family.
You're a traitor. I will not let you destroy us.
Shut up!
Star-studded cast, yeah.
Still not that interesting to me, though.
Yeah, the trailer says more about like what it's selling in way of stars and Ron Howard being the one directing it. But also, you know, when the quotes are saying like talking about brutality, I'm just like, I'm kind of, I don't know, I've never seen Ron Howard do anything like even close to this. So even though the movie on its own not as interesting, like I am curious to see the way he'd handle it. Like there's some like thoughtfulness, like I like some of the way these shots are put together.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's a good point.
But yeah, the story is so light, at least from what we're getting.
Yeah,
on
this
isn't
the story trailer, so yeah.
So it's
But I mean, yeah, it doesn't strike me as something I'd be super interested in. Maybe the story trailer would convince me, but for now, I'm a wait and see kind of thing. All right, so moving on from Eden, we have something called Et Tu. Everyone knows Et Tu from Et Tu Brute, when Caesar was betrayed. So here we go, Et Tu.
There's a lot of good work going on here. Let's start with that.
It would be pretty cool, though, if we did get to go on together.
Yeah. That's our work! And he's making a mockery of it!
How we got the lead and all, everyone knows how that happened. Dude.
Since the show is open, you've been impossible to work with. You think he's the only actor who's complained?
For the good of the show, for the good of Shakespeare, for the good of the theater.
You give me goosebumps talking like that.
Dr. Loomis.
Best picture, huh?
Honey, are you sure you're okay?
I know this one best picture.
The tragedy of Julius Caesar makes you guffaw.
I don't know.
You don't know if it makes you guffaw?
I don't know what guffaw means.
Laugh.
Going on tonight for the first time.
Wow. Disaster has stricken Terrence.
A curse shall light upon the limbs of men.
I love you, Terrence.
This was not for me either, man. I'm really into this movie. Best picture of Phoenix was gotta be good, but just the subject matter is so
And let's slip the dogs of war.
Yeah, no, not for me, man. You?
No, and I think like I don't know. I think again like some of it just looked kind of cheap.
Mm-hmm.
There's just something about it that to me doesn't look very cinematic. The way it's like either lit when they capture or the way they finish the film makes it look a little, I don't know.
Home video.
Yeah, shots like that are really, like, with that, like, grim gray background. It's just not even a TV show kind of quality. So I'm kind of surprised that it won, like, a Best Picture award. It does also seem to have some of that, like, seems like it's importing some of, like, the Dario Argento, like, giallo kind of vibes, but
maybe it's just a rough trailer. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there you go. That's going to do it for our reaction to Et 2. Let's move on to something called Ghost Killer. This looks like it might be sort of an action thriller, so let's take a look and see, shall we?
Ghost Killer is my favorite member of the Wu-Tang Clan.
That's not his name.
Yeah.
Close there.
It sounds like one.
Yeah.
That's
俺の名前は工藤秀夫。前世は殺し屋だった。前世では殺ししかしてなかったからさ。
何相
変わらず俺には勝てないな。
工藤さんの霊が大学生の女に取り付いてるみたいでして。
復讐。
成仏するためには俺を殺したやつをぶっ殺すってことだ。力欲しいだろ。逃げれ。
殺すぞ。
虹郎がバレたみたいだ。お前は絶対に死なせない。
It's like an action version of like the J-horror walking sim. Right? Instead of like, you're not gonna die, but I'm gonna stop this curse from affecting me by getting this guy out here. Is that like cursed kind of horror element? Or supernatural element?
ゆっくりそっちへ回れ。
Talk to me.
Yeah.
Talk to me, Ghost Killer. But I would say this. So if this movie is like 135 to 142 in length, I could stand it. If it's 2 hours long, I'd be like, no.
Fair enough.
Like, give me the thing that you're advertising and show me a good time and get me out in an economical fashion, please.
Next is something called Great White Waters. It's a Tubi original, and the thing to keep in mind about this one is that I believe this is the newest attempt from the director of the illustrious Sharknado franchise.
Oh, wow. From the land of Great White Water.
Go!
Let's grab these drugs and get out of here.
Yeah, sure. Why not drugs?
Yeah, the Coast Guard doesn't
exist. Is this going to be Cocaine Shark?
This shipment is imperative to the organization.
I know, sir.
Take a new team and find out what happened.
Not if you open up with that open.
A rogue wave?
How deep underwater are these crates?
About 30, 40 feet. Gear up. It's time to swim.
It's a heist movie to rescue cocaine with sharks.
Well, do they know it's cocaine? They just know it's crates.
Oh no.
There's a shark down there. And they should.
Everything all right?
Our friends went diving. Something went wrong down there.
Hang on.
Calling to give you an update.
Did you recover the cargo?
Not yet, sir.
You're dead.
No.
Tell them about the sharks.
Tell them about the sharks.
There are sharks all around us.
The biggest
These sharks don't care if you live or die.
movie franchise ever.
Swim.
And
I told you
he
not
went
to.
backwards.
Shoot him!
Now he's just a bad regular sci-fi shark movie.
And trying to make it like a heist crime kind of movie, you know? Ill-advised.
That's not even a good final shot to end on.
No, to be original.
Shark twisting.
To be determined to be not very good.
To not be seen by me.
Yeah.
All right, we don't need to waste much time on Great White Waters because that was bullshit. All right, moving on to I Don't Like It Here. Yeah, that's the way I feel after seeing a trailer like Great White Waters.
Yeah.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Bada bing, bada boom.
bound to find a couple good ones.
This is the reaction roundup.
Sometimes they just seem so low effort, low quality.
Oh no! That shot was so bad. That man.
Well, yeah. Sometimes the lighting just makes things look really ugly. Amateur. That's weird. That's an odd performance. Yeah.
Nope.
Designated hitter films.
Okay. Well.
No. Designated shitter film.
Yeah, we're on a big. Robert would be very upset right now.
I'm having a tough time. I might have to leave like Fuego did.
Next is Jurassic Reborn.
Oh my god, this is great. Oh, it's surely to
You're
be
like,
one
wait,
of the.
Didn't I just watch Jurassic World Reborn? Yes, that is not what we're watching.
There's like
we're
a guy
watching...
that's like, cut out the word world and put in reborn instead of rebirth. Bada bing, bada boom.
Boom. All right, Asylum. Here we go. Jurassic Reborn.
Oh god,
it's gotta be great.
Go, go, go!
Asylum to me has never been
actually bring back
fun
dinosaurs.
bad. It's
Just
always
think of
just
the
bad.
boring bad.
Yeah.
The worst kind of bad. I would say.
That's not terrible.
Is that supposed to happen?
If they break containment, the entire island is at
When
risk.
it's shot like
Raptors
a
are
porn
growing
without
faster than we
banging,
projected.
you're just
We
like,
head to the
why'd you
port.
do it that way?
Stick together.
Move!
That's your guy on the island.
Billy Baldwin? Daniel Baldwin?
It's gotta be Ab Baldwin, right? Are they all big like Alec now? That shit, it could be Alec.
Oh, I
Come on.
no, I think it's
Hell of this island.
Come to retrieve the raptors.
People
That is
like
absolutely
Grab the
a
crew.
lie.
Do not stop until
from
there is
John
nothing
Carpenter's
left.
Vampires.
Light it up!
Get down!
Oh my god. Is it the third one? Or no? Alright. Alright. That's enough of Jurassic Reborn.
That's some people that saw Jurassic World Rebirth last Monday and just made a movie in a week. Like, less than a week.
Unreal Engine. Alright, the next one is something called Mia. Let's take a look at Mia. Cruising through, we're over halfway.
I want to tell you, friends, that we are all prisoners. We are
So
prisoners
this is
of our
actually clearly
own
low
guilt
budget, but they're
and
filming it
bitterness.
cinematically enough that it doesn't feel that
Guilt for our own wrongs against others
Lighting is like
and bitterness toward those who have wronged
overlighting always
us.
looks so
You didn't have to do that, Mia.
It's not my name. Emma.
No, your name is Mia. Mia. You were taken from me and your mom 12 years ago.
You're just some sick freak who takes this girl.
Stop it!
No,
I am.
you take
No, I
her.
am
You
not.
make it.
I am your father. You are my daughter, Mia.
What an interesting idea for a movie, actually.
Yeah. Pop used to read to you right there. You remember? You remember Pop's chair?
I'm sorry, I don't remember.
All of these red lines, these are all places you've been?
Looking for you.
I believe that you lost a daughter. I'm just not her. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that this happened to you. I just want to go home.
They gave up on you a long time ago. Everyone
I'm
did.
not Mia, Aaron, stop! Do you remember everything that you told me about your daughter? Mom?
Emma, baby, sweetie, talk to me.
I would actually watch that. That looks pretty good to me, honestly.
Yeah, they've created like a nice intrigue and ambiguity with the trailer.
And they did
where
a
you
great
do
job.
want to know like whose truth is true.
Yeah. But I mean, again, for such a small budget, they made it look really cinematic, and they did a great job with that. So, wow, I'm actually really into that, surprisingly. So, all right, cool, Mia, good trailer there.
Yeah.
All right, now we get into one of the ones that I was really excited about, Monster Island, a Shudder film. I believe this is a foreign film, so be ready for some subbies if that's indeed the case. But whatever it is, it's called Monster Island, so of course I'm gonna be excited. Go.
Oh, this is... Yeah, I've heard about this. Kind of like a creature from the Black Lagoon.
Ask him how he got himself in the brick.
He killed his commanding officer.
This thing comes back. We need to be ready for it. You understand? We cannot let this creature live. It's either us or them.
Water predator.
Yeah, right. I'll watch that. That looks fun.
I gotta admit, it's kind of cool to see like a costume like that.
Yeah.
You know, like a monster that really is like practical.
Yeah.
And they're going for it.
Low budge horror creature. I'll always give those a go. That sustained me for many years in the 2000s, going to Blockbuster when it was still open and just getting all the low budget, you know, Mega Shark versus Croczilla and all that shit.
Yeah.
All right, next is something called Shaman, which I thought, based on the description, if I recall, seemed like it was going to be kind of a bigger deal, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm misremembering.
I think it's pronounced Shaman.
Heavenly Father, we thank you for this family, for the good work you let us do.
You are saved. I know we're a long way from home, but this is what God wants of us.
Elliot.
Where's Elliot? Father, Ellie seems different. He's not himself.
Changeling
The
story.
shaman. I think they did something to him.
Oh, Lord.
You okay?
Are you, Father?
That's awesome and disturbing.
The church,
I love elongated
the
jaw
water.
shit. It's so scary.
All of it is thanks to you.
Ese lugar no es para ti.
Whatever is going on, it isn't medical. ¿Qué es esto?
What did he do to my son?
This is not them. They don't have that power. Our boy is sick, that is all.
Crean no lo crean. Toma lo que quiere. Parece que quiere a tu hijo. Who are you?
I'm just a boy. We're losing.
Tu Dios no tiene poder aquí. There's evil in this world. And the next.
What is this? What's happening?
You're not doing God's work. Not anymore.
Take off your mask, Father.
I dig this. Dude, that looks good to me.
Religious possession horror movies, I have a tough time.
Well, I was
with.
getting a little bit
I feel
of
like I've seen all
When
those
Evil Lurks
things.
vibes, though, you know, where it's not necessarily a strict possession movie, but...
I would say, like, the first half of the trailer, or the first third of it, I liked a lot more.
Okay.
You know, I mean, like, technically it doesn't look like there's anything wrong with this movie or anything like that. I think,
Just
like,
didn't catch you.
Yeah. So I just, it's like, what is that? That's the cave from Dagobah. So he goes and he has to fight Darth Vader, and now he's possessed. Stranger Things kind of vibes there. And then just like some of the, I don't know what it is. It's really odd. Like religious possession movies, they don't offend me in any way. They just kind of bore me.
Yeah, they've gotten that way. I understand that sentiment. For sure.
I love Evil Dead, but I just love it when it's like there's no rules.
Mm-hmm. I certainly didn't go see that Al Pacino one that happened.
Yeah, I did out of curiosity's sake.
Poor guy. All right.
It was really bad.
Yeah, needless to say. Next is something called Star People. I don't know how horror this is going to be, but let's take a look. We're cruising.
You remember when we were little kids? The night I saw the lights. I heard this whispering voice.
Claire.
I never heard it again. Until yesterday.
Guys, this girl is the real deal UFO hunter, and she is gonna have some exclusive footage for us very, very soon.
See the formation?
The Phoenix Lights.
How long has she been doing this?
She's been looking for the lights since she ran away from her fake mom.
Fake mom?
Yeah, like her foster mom.
Those orbs, she's living back and forth across the valley all week.
I was out there all night, and I didn't see anything.
Now, I know you're UFO experts, but my theory is that these lights are drones.
What if they're not drones?
Just give me some good photos, okay? You got 2 nights.
You really have nowhere to go? Get in.
I don't know why, but I have a soft spot for UFO hunting movies.
There's people in
a
there.
lot of them are really good.
Whoa.
Hey, it's okay.
How did you end up here?
We were lost. We followed.
Yeah, I think the concept of
Did you see 7 lights?
Yeah,
This light
extraterrestrial
bring us
life.
to this house.
Very intriguing.
You're gonna get yourself killed with this
This looks a
ridiculous
little low
obsession.
budge.
I'm not losing my mind. People saw the lights, Tay, and I did too.
There's a reason we're here. There has to be.
Adios. Don't get abducted.
That's like the guy from Final Destination Bloodlines.
Yeah,
I know you're out here! Everything changed that night. Everything.
There was a voice, and I saw the lights.
Claire, come back.
I'm interested enough to watch that. I think that doesn't look bad. That was a pretty good trailer, honestly. All right, so there you go. Star People.
Sweaty and busty and in a tank top? Yes, I'll
yeah.
watch that.
All right, Strange Harvest is next. Let's take a gander.
So we'll start.
Mom?
Please don't do anything, please. If my parents can pay you anything, please.
That's terrifying. Jesus.
911, what is your emergency?
Wow, that's horrible.
Police department?
That
Hello?
actually really touched a nerve.
Is anybody home?
Damn. Well, I'm in. That shit
Authorities
touched a
continue to
nerve,
urge
but
the
I'm
public
in.
to keep a watchful lookout for a serial killer who remains at
super
large
creepy.
and is extremely dangerous. You seeing this?
Now, San Bernardino Police Department should be held accountable for letting it get out of hand like this.
We are begging for you to help us.
And it's all like found footage kind of in a
I'm
creative
digging
way.
that.
You know? Like a mixture of all the places
Did you make the
cameras
call,
could
ma'am?
be.
Yes, he's in there with my husband.
Body cams, the news footage, the fixed cams in the store, like they're doing
right there.
everything.
Oh my
God.
So yeah, it's got some kind of cult sort of thing going on.
Oh, I hate cult stuff. I'm not getting that vibe. I'm just about it. Yeah, I mean, with the symbol, though, I can see how you're saying that. I'm hoping it's more Zodiac than cult.
Gotcha.
You might be right, though. It could very much be cult. That's great, though. Wow. Okay. That's cool. I dig that. Even though it doesn't look like the biggest budget, it actually looks like they did a great job with what they had. Saban Films actually does seem like they do a good job with that kind of thing. All right. Next is the first trailer for the Rennie Harlin sequel of 2 of 3. I did not see the first one yet because it's only been released on like Stars Online, and who the fuck has Stars, the app? So
I haven't seen it because I didn't hear it was worth watching.
I heard it was
either.
terrible. I heard it's just another bad remake of The First Strangers.
Yeah.
But obviously, this is where it starts to go in a different direction. So let's take a look and see if this catches us at all compared to what the other one, compared to the other one that clearly didn't.
Come on, Sheriff. We all want to hear about who killed that young couple.
Is that the...
Why are you doing this
Richard Brake.
Because you're here.
The girl didn't die.
Gotta take care of that.
Yeah.
Talk about not liking cult movies. Here we go, Cecil.
The cult's just psychos.
No, but the town is just all in it.
Gotcha.
That's what you
I
figure.
knew you wouldn't leave me.
Oh, he must have died in the first one, I guess. Yeah. I do like this song.
Is Tamara here?
You ever seen this movie called Halloween 2? Yeah, he has a mask on.
So you're the one everybody's talking about?
Oh, so maybe it is a cult now.
The one that survived. You were stabbed,
Cult of Smile.
right?
Oh! Is that a crotch?
What'd it feel like?
I felt like they liked it. It was some kind of ritual.
But it's been going on for years.
Who are they?
And I'm the next
Why are they
contestant.
doing this?
Does there have to be a why?
Slashers we've gotten recently. I gotta be honest with you.
Yeah.
I'm not beholden to the franchise because I like the first one. I still don't understand why Pray at Night gets as much fellatio as it gets. Like, that one pool scene is good enough where everyone's like, oh my god, The Strangers Pray at Night is one of the best slashers ever. I'm just like, no, it's not, but okay.
I think it's got some good tension once the shit really hits the fan there in Pray at Night. Like, I get it, especially from there on out. But yeah, I don't know if this is really a franchise that grabs me very much, like, just overall.
Yeah. All right, so there you go. That is...
You know what it would make?
Strangers, what?
A great short film commercial for Angry Orchard hard cider.
That's the way to do it. All right, next is something called Video Heaven. Love the setting if it takes place at a video store, so let's take a look, find out.
From the 1980s to the 2010s, video stores were a ubiquitous part of the American retail landscape.
This is just a documentary. Oh, an essay film. Right.
Videos were available to rent nearly everywhere. In mom-and-pop stores, chain stores, electronic stores, even supermarkets and gas stations. During this time, the video store became equally common as a location in hundreds and hundreds of films and television shows. These fictionalized moments on screen are now the only recorded archive of the lifespan of the video store. They show video stores as places where anything can happen. Comedy, drama, action, romance, horror, or violence. These depictions evolved over the years, as did our notions of what the video store was, what function it served in our lives, and what this dynamic said about our relationship to renting movies. Today, video stores on screen exist only in period pieces, reminders of an industry that once seemed stable and now is all but extinct. This is the story of the video store, told through these time capsules.
I love this.
The story of what they were, how they flourished, how the filmmakers depicting video stores became complicit in their demise, and what happened next.
We had like 2 mom and pops in my hometown, so it was really cool. Like
this is the story of the birth, life, death, and afterlife of the video store.
I worked at a Blockbuster in Bozeman, Montana.
They used to be everywhere, in our lives and on our screens. Now they're gone. They exist only in video heaven.
That's fucking awesome. I love this so much. I want this. I want to watch this. I want this on my just for the nostalgia. I was literally just thinking about this earlier today without having any clue that this is what this is about.
Yeah.
The fact that like none of the youth is going to know what video stores are, because there's not footage of like video stores really the way there was like movies that were releasing and crowds and people leaving the theater.
Video stores were like oddly like social places too. You know, like my town was just 30,000 people, so when you went to the video store, you would like bump into like people you knew or hadn't seen in a little bit, or and not only as like a movie fan but a video game kid. Like growing up with the Genesis and the Nintendo, like the video stores were an opportunity to like rent a new game.
Dude, I've been going to video stores since Betamax was being rented before VHS.
We had beta before we had. I remember my dad saying, "Oh, we can't rent that because they don't have it in beta." And I'm like, "Oh, why do we have the sucky one, which is actually a better quality?"
Which was actually better quality, yeah. That's the same. Like they always use that comparison with other things in the future. They were like, "Yeah, it's not as good, but the public accepted it, so they went with it." You know? I love this. I am so about this. I can't wait to watch this. Holy shit! Does it say when it's coming?
Did I miss it, or is it? They've got to have a shot from the first Scream in there, right? You got to do that.
It did look like there was maybe one in there. All right, so that's Video Heaven. What a pleasant surprise. Next is the most recent full trailer for Weapons. I have not seen this trailer yet, so let's take a look at this trailer and see what Weapons is all about.
And I just watched Barbarian, so I'm excited for this one.
I just want to say how very sorry I am for...
She should be locked up until she tells us what happened.
The truth is that I want an answer just as bad as all of you.
We're talking about 17 kids in one classroom. I want to know what happened in that classroom. Why just her classroom? Why only her?
They're our children.
I love those kids.
That is fucked up.
This is a true story that happened right here in my town. A lot of people die in a lot of really weird ways in this story, but you're not going to find it in the news.
Those kids walked out of those homes. No one pulled them out. No one forced them. What do you see that I don't?
Show me. Where did you go?
There's something very, very wrong going on.
What? How curious. What?
Come on. What am I looking at?
Leave the investigating to the investigators.
I've never seen anything like that in my life.
Ad campaign is like this year's We're doing a really good job at like teasing this like but still ambiguous kind of vision of the movie.
Clearly a high quality presentation.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Are you watching?
It looks
Dude, I'm
gorgeous.
so excited about that trailer. Made me more pumped about this movie than all. Like, I think we did 2 teasers and a trailer already for this. So like, that looks really fucking awesome. Holy shit, I'm excited about that one.
Yeah, I think it looks better than Barbarian.
Yeah, by a long shot.
And I think Julia Gardner's really good. Even in that Wolfman movie, I really liked her.
Oh, she was the wife.
And
yeah.
I know some people were mixed on her. That's the first thing I've seen her in is that movie, and she won me over. So when I see her in a role like this, and yeah, I mean, Josh Brolin's great as well. It's just, I'm very interested in knowing. This is one of those movies where I do, like, when I actually sit down in the theater, I want the movie to tell me the story. But I love that the ads are keeping it so ambiguous.
Yeah, agreed. All right, well, cool. That's only a month and a week away. So we're like 5 weeks away from that one. Cool. Weapons. All right. So we're coming down to it. We got 3 left. So the next one is a new Witchboard movie. Now, I don't know if you knew this, but there was a quite long-running Witchboard series. I watched like the first 5 or 6 when I was growing up. Let me see how many. I think there's actually quite a few Witchboard.
Wait, Witchboard?
Mm-hmm. Which is basically Ouija board, is what they called it.
Yeah, it looks like a Ouija. Looks like you're also playing roulette with it. It looks like a roulette table, a little bit.
So Witchboard series. Hang on. There's the. Hang on, the wiki should have the sequels and stuff. So 1986 was the original. Sequels and remakes. So the film spawned 2 sequels, Witchboard 2 and Witchboard 3, and then a remake of the same was released in 2024. Really? I don't remember the 2024 Witchboard. Oh, so this must be the remake. This must be the 2024 remake. It's just getting wide release in 2025.
Gotcha.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, but, well, Witchboard is usually a Ouija board movie, so I don't know why we're seeing a roulette board.
Yeah. Goulette.
Oh, God. Did they really take a sidestep with this remake? Be like, here's what we're going to do. We're going to have a Witchboard movie and not have it anything to do with Ouija boards.
Clear your mind.
Nope, that's not a Ouija board, all right.
And focus on the pendulum.
It's like a novelty pizza.
Yeah, now it's just a gimmick movie.
Yeah, powerful forces at
Now
play.
you got my attention.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back in.
The director of Elm Street
Chuck
3?
Russell?
Wow.
Chuck Russell? And the Blob, 88 too.
This board.
Yo.
And yeah, the mask. The mask is great.
To stir its dark magic.
That's a bright ass light anyway.
Oh. Yeah, that'd be pretty fun. Dude, that's cool.
It's a pendulum board. They were used to contact spirits. This could easily be over 100 years old.
Wow, so they just sidestepped Ouija altogether because of the Ouija.
Tell me about the board.
Just feels like bad juju to me.
You know so little yet.
Steve Zahn's kid and not Nicholas Hoult.
And I know so much.
Christian?
Where's Emily? There is such a thing as destiny,
This
and hers
guy.
is not with you.
If you liked that, then you'll love this.
Oh my God! Oh, I did not like that.
Chuck Russell.
Whoa,
All right.
that looks awesome.
Let's go, Chuck.
Dude, I did not. That face.
If you liked that,
The manipulation of her face.
then you'll love this.
Ah! Dude, that massive grin. Ah! That's so
Reminds me of the Soundgarden Black Hole Sun video.
Ah! Dude,
hey, and a
looks
hand with maggots
awesome.
all over it.
That looks awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, fuck yeah.
How long has it been since Chuck Russell's made a movie?
Don't know, but I'm excited that he's back.
I mean, shit. Yeah, Elm Street 3 and The Blob are fucking classics.
Yeah.
Right? I mean...
Alright, so next is something called Xeno. This looks like it might be more of a family affair, a family space creature affair. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It was covered on Bloody Disgusting, so, you know, it's got to be something to it. But Bloody Disgusting does cover, like, kids' family horror, as I would describe it.
My name is Renee Rowan. And if you're watching this, tell my mom what happened.
Sweetie, you have a good heart. It's your father's heart. Don't ever lose that. No matter what.
Hello?
Hey, what the hell is this, Renee? Where did it come from?
There was a huge crater where I found it. I think maybe his base. I know you're scared, but you're with me now, and I'm gonna keep you safe.
Oh, they did!
Do you really want to do this?
Spirit Walker is a TikTok account of a dude in one of those big suits that walks
This is
on
cool.
stilts.
Now we're friends.
That's all that is.
No.
That's awesome.
So it's like an ET kind of thing.
Yeah. What a good use of that kind of costume.
Yeah.
That is a surprise.
Gives you a way to be practical.
You think you're unique. That you're the first person to ever find one.
Why do I feel like I recognize her?
They are
Is that the chick
biological
from...
machines
She
designed
had
to
2
kill.
movies. First one is Kevin James.
God, it's so much worse than I imagined. I know. It's
movie?
great.
The girl?
Yeah, where she's a little girl. I don't know if I
Everything
gets
I told you.
terrorized by...
How could you call this monster you found your friend?
Because you're wrong. I didn't just find it. We found each other.
Yeah, Louis Wilson.
Don't be what they say you are.
What's that? That's Becky.
That's not
Be
common.
my friend.
She's the Wrath of Becky. I'll see it. I love creature movies. I don't care if it's a week before my birthday. Like, heck yeah, on board. Produced by Kevin Hart. Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. That's Zeno. There you go. More family than horror, but still, it's family creature. Like, I dig that. Like, you know. All right, next is a Netflix thing called Ziam. If that's even how you say it. But let's take a look at this one. This looks like another foreign property. So here we go.
สิงมึงจะเลิกทำงานนี้จริงๆหรือวะ
ลินให้อยากกลับไปอยู่เชียงดาว
รู้ว่าอันตรายแล้วทำไมยังทำอีกอ่ะ ถ้าสิ่งเป็นอะไรขึ้นมา คิดถึงเราบ้างดิ
ผมมีเรื่องที่อยากจะขอคำแนะนำจากทั้งสองคนหน่อย
แต่เรายังไม่แน่ใจเลยนะคะว่าจะเป็นผลดีกับคนไข้ของเราจริงๆหรือเปล่า
พูดดิพูดดิพูดดิครับ
เกิดเหตุฉุกเฉินที่โรงพยาบาลประชามิตรถ้าไม่มีเหตุจำเป็นอย่าเข้าไปบริเวณนั้นเป็นอันขาด
สิ่งได้ยินเลยไหม
หมอได้ยินฉันสิ
พี่ช่วยด้วย
I'll wait and see if I hear good things.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look terrible.
No.
Alright, so there you go, guys. That's Ziam. And that's also going to be it for this episode's trailer reaction roundup. Let us know what your thoughts are on any or all of those in the comments down below. Thank you very much to our patrons for supporting the channel. We greatly appreciate each and every one of you. Until next time, though, I've been Cecil Laird.
And I'm Davey Deathray.
And remember, guys,
stay scared.